try to get actual villagers. My guy's off in the countryside feeling adult and kids alike. That or Minecraft, hopefully. Well, I mean, you never know, right? Why not both? Actually, I know why not both. Just it would be a bit dodgy to kidnap real people. Don't do that, by the way. For legal purposes, I have to tell people don't actually kidnap people. Probably. As in probably I have to legally say so. Alright. No, for goodness sake. Of course there's trouble signing in with Steam. Of course. Thanks. Lovely. I love when that happens. Yes. Previously you're gonna build up the town prior to going to get them so you can have a nice place to live in, but I might have to set them up to build the place. Listen, you're already more humane than most players who will just like put them in a facility. Like straight up cubicles. So yeah, if I'd say if anything, give them like a first like town hall, you know. Let them all stay at the town hall first before you expand. Anyways, yeah, we're still logging in, but hi for now. Ah, there we go. We're in. No, are we? Hello? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So you can see up top here it says Galleon of Ghouls. It also says the Silver Grove because I kind of restarted the quest for Silver Grove so that I could check what my friend Moki needed. But yeah, I think that will just have to stay undone for a bit because I can't be bothered. Meanwhile, tactical alert, Galleon of Ghouls.
That's not too bad, is it? Being here like this.
So for a Galleon of Ghouls, let's use... I heard that there's no self-stagger. So we're gonna try using Citrine. I reckon she'll be fine. Level 15 to 20 capture mission. Oh, let's do that solo. Can't be that hard. Now I have a library structure and a smithy. Oh, nice. Neither of which sound like places that people should stay in. But I guess the library would be the better one.
An instigator hides like a coward. Blow up every corner of this galleon until he shows his putrid face.
Oh, right. I forgot that base Ogress requires a charge up. I'm so used to Kuva Ogress.
Come out, wherever you are, little troublemaker.
Oh, even my passive is disabled.
Has a present for you.
That's interesting. Aha! Please don't. Uh, okay. Okay, that wasn't so hard. Yeah, I've even got my arcane guardian to keep me alive, I suppose. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, self-damage. Right. So, I guess I can kind of see why they removed that, yeah. Considering how, like, I mean, it's always a little tricky to gauge, blast radii. And, yeah, self-damage, especially when damage scales to, like, the billions. Well, usually, I would say, for most people, it'll be the millions. I wouldn't say, I don't know about most, but like the average steel path mission, you'd be trying to deal damage in the thousands and millions. And having a massive blast radius that you could blow yourself up with just probably doesn't feel too good to play around with. Well, I see why they changed that. And I got the Tonka blade. Wait, do I have to farm this to get like the other parts? Regret not, maggot. The galleon you raided was headed for an Ostron floating market near us. The ghouls would have slaughtered every last one of those filthy peasants, and I know that would make you sad. More instigators hide in the shadows. Bring them to me before they become a problem for you. For motivation, take this blueprint. It uses parts you will recover while capturing ghouls. These items have been delivered to your inventory. That's my voice acting. Yes, I guess I have to farm the capture mission. Right. Ain't so bad. See how others fare. I could also just bring Hildren. Nah. Let's be in the spirit of the mission. Just stick to Citrine. Oh, this guy's on Revenant. Probably thought he could Revenant his way through. Oh, self damage. I can Mesmer skin. Haha. Joke's on you. No abilities.
Attention, you insolent ghoul corpse! This Tenno will blow up anything
Hobbs.
that moves until they find you!
Okay, I'm pretty sure he means core, like CORP. S. But it also makes sense for him to just say CORPSE, considering they're as good as dead. I mean, the whole point of the ghouls was basically mass producible Grineer cannon fodder. Whoa. Oh, where are you? Oh yeah, okay, you covered. Oh, no melees, just the ogress. And a bunch of Diriga. Get back here. I like how it shows all his status effects.
What you started, I finish.
I do wonder why Vayhek would want to capture them. Maybe to kill them for himself, I guess. Top notch if you do say so yourself. That a Minecraft joke.
You filthy tenno have
Tonkat.
saved us both from a
See,
future headache.
see, I Tonkat or whatever, right? I think like Tonkat, like Tonkatsu, which is like roast pork, I think. So like roast pork weapon, cool, pork. Never mind. Okay, so we've done that, and you know what? Nah, you know what? I don't really care about in the spirit of things. Like, let's just make life easier for ourselves here and pick the big muscular lady who will most likely survive much more comfortably. Alright, we've got knockdown immunity, just in case. We've got rolling guard, adaptation, double recharge, instant refill, and more shields. Poke. If that ain't enough, I don't know what is. It was for the voice acting from Wib. Oh, from the yeah, thank you. Um that was my best Vayhek impression. I do my best, you know. Um obviously I could be a voice actress in the future.
Traitorous instigator skulks somewhere on this Galleon. Find him. Capture him.
Oh, what's that? Chroma. Oh, okay. You don't see a chroma every day. A little concerned about the toxin procs, which to be fair, ghouls do cause quite a lot of. I just have to not run into all their poison clouds, which are everywhere.
The Ogress is too dangerous. Maybe. You were right.
No, honestly, big ups to the voice actor for Vayhek. It is not an easy voice to do. Because you kind of have to be very like, you know? Like, I couldn't do that without hurting my throat immensely every single time. What you started, I finish. Yeah, yeah, I can't do that. So good job to that fella. No, so yeah, this is way comfier. Children is probably the play. The other one would be Inaros, of course, but why play a man when you can play a woman, right? Think about it. At least that's my thought process. You know what they should have put? They should have put Nightwatch Napalm in this Ogress. since there's self damage, right? So what's the worst that could happen? Also, I am wondering if oh okay, I just need to move my microphone to the side. Cause mouse tracking on the from my phone is a little bit iffy. Yeah, there you go. Should be okay. Yeah, they should add the friendly fire and just make it even more complicated. Like I think people have kind of figured how to not self damage.
The traitorous instigator skulks somewhere on this Galleon. Find him! Capture him!
I'm so used to the Kuva Ogress that like charging to fire the rockets is like, oh really? You have to do that? Oh, okay. But like of course it is. It's what has been done forever.
Come out wherever you are! Little troublemaker! This Tenno has a present for you!
Wow, someone else got the grab before I did. Impressive.
What you started, I finish!
Also, I like the fact that it's like, oh, you have 0 energy, as if I'm not on Hildren, who runs shield instead of energy. But of course, they turned off my abilities anyways. I think they had kind of foreseen, perhaps. It's just funny to see the 0 at the bottom. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's in my UI. But you can see like the bar underneath my abilities. That's usually not even there because yeah, because Hildren doesn't use energy, she uses ability she uses shield points. Oh, you can't even use your gear wheel. Right. I was gonna emote, but you can't.
You filthy Tenno have saved us both from a future headache. I don't hate you right now.
Okay, we need one more handle. Oh yeah, someone else brought in an Aros. Yeah, there we go. We got a Gara. Is that a Rhino? Might have been. Atlas, right. All pretty durable frames. That's always nice. Okay. I wonder if the capture target is tankier because there's more people. Ah, that makes it more fun. So, oh wait, although
Hope you don't mind. I rearranged some cables. Tidy space, tidy mind.
I'm curious if this will work like a stat stick, and then also okay. 1, 2, 3. Slot 10, right? Okay. So options. Customize keybinds. Emote hotkey 10. Let's change to N. Now, was N used for anything else? I hope not. But I don't think so. Unfortunate side of League is that in other video games you start to see things in League terms. Oh dear. I mean, that happens with other like games as well, right? Like sometimes you you actually no, it's more like real life. Sometimes I read in video game logic. Like sometimes I'm talking to someone and I'm like, here are my dialogue options. Which one am I gonna use? Nova, interesting choice. Maybe they just like Nova, to be fair. Liking a frame and playing them because you like them is, dare I say, like the most, the best in slot option. In other news though, I think slotting the Praedos has improved my parkour velocity, so that is a little bit of min-max info, I think. Take that if you will. Praedos works as your parkour stat stick, even if you can't use it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that looks like more parkour velocity than usual. Ugh, not being able to slam is a bit of a pain though, cause I mean I do so much like a lot of my movement is a lot of most people's Warframe movement I think is a mixture of jumps and slams and everything. Oh, I can't even emote if I can't open my gear wheel. Oh, that's new. I didn't know that. Another blade. Give me the handle. Other news, they absolutely gutted Cypher in the beta. Oh. Wait, why? Why would they do that for like the cool cat girl? Like they have no reason to. It's not like it actually Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to remember who else got like nerfed in beta to a point which is like difficult. I think Dihya. That's Genshin though, so I don't know. Genshin's yeah. Leadership has some weird ideas there. Even though I used to do some like Genshin streams and all that, and their creator program, I kind of stopped for a long while now because I just didn't like the directions that were being taken. Balefire. That's my exalted ability. I wonder if that person also plays Hildren. Oh, Rhino. Oh, maybe you're on your way. Oh, MR11. Yeah, probably on their way to whatchamacallits. Got you. Nobody knows. Yeah, who else in Star Rail has been gutted in beta? I don't know. I wonder how the Lotus feels about all this. Like, they're like, oh yeah, Vehek needs us to deal with his ghoul. And she's like, huh? You know, we could do that, and it's like okay, like, I wonder if people. Well, first of all, so it's a Tomcat, right? But I wonder if people are gonna like rename it with Plat into the Kalistar, cause like that's what it is, right?
This does not make us allies. Is that understood, maggot?
Hmm. Wait, let me hold on. Charge auto, mag burst, launcher, rifle, auto charge, auto burst, pure burst, Kuva Kellys, no way. Oh my. I didn't realize they had a Kuva variant of the Kellys. Sorry. Um, Everyone in HSR has a little nerfs, but they're mostly V1 of 3. V5 is the last one before they're shipped unless they hotfix. Oh. That's strange. Another interesting thing to consider, the part of the issue is it doesn't seem to have a plan for what they even want her identity, gameplay identity to me, which is bad because she's going to be playable in less than 40 days. Oh, okay.
The traitorous instigator skulks somewhere on this Galleon. Find him! Capture him!
Yeah, you see, the thing is, like, I don't mind if they tone down the power creep. Because there is a bit. There's a little bit. Getting a bit silly. But the power creep should be on the side of the enemies, not the characters. You feel? Like, I understand if they want to be like, yeah, no, we're done. You know, we realize we've made some characters far too stronger than others, and it's making a sort of pay to win, must get every new character situation. Like that. That I'll be like, okay, sure, right? But this just sounds like gone, bye,
A discussion.
yeah. Because one issue I do have with Star Rail's balancing is that it it is very it seems to ask you a lot of the time to run the new thing, right? Like I play ZZZ and like it doesn't really like. Of course, there being healing like this late into, well, not late, but you know, this far into the game. I wouldn't say that's late, but it's definitely a while into the game's lifespan, right? Does make it kind of like, oh, okay, you know, guess we do healing now, right? which can be good, but it's not. It doesn't require you to have the healer, so it's still like understandable. Issue, she's not even okay in slot and team. She was already a side grade and oh, we got a handle. Yeah, okay.
I don't hate you. Right now.
Oh dear. Yeah, cause dot teams in HSR are like, well, well, they're my favorite. There's a reason why the my whatchamacallits, my like anniversary recap thing, it was like, oh yeah, your most used was Acheron. I was like, Acheron? It was like, oh right, because I put her in my dot team. Because like, so my dot team is so it's currently Swan, Kafka, Acheron, and then healer of the day, usually Ho Ho. And the reason for that is well, it used to be before Swan, it was Green Iphone, right? But I just didn't find enough fire enemies, and also I don't have many wind characters, because most of the wind characters I think are male. Like there was Fei Xiao, but I didn't like Fei Xiao. She just wasn't my cup of tea. Yeah, so I got Swan, because even though I didn't like her design at first, I was like, you know what, kind of grew on me. And also I had the spare roles. Yeah. Although I'm kind of surprised Kafka didn't make it to top place, considering I used to. I'm pretty sure I ran Kafka like the most, but maybe that's of like last year. Let's make more Stalker Spectres, because why not? Cypher wasn't ever dot. No, I'm just saying like my teams that I like to play in that like I feel got a little power crept. Like dot isn't super power crept, but the move into break and the inflation of toughness bars was definitely, it was definitely something. Cypher being follow up attack and debuff like ratio. Acheron and Facial and ratio okay in slot, and now she's not anything. Oh dear. Does she like, is she still follow up attack and debuff though? Like, or did they like make it like less debuff? And don't tell me they move like her debuff behind a constellation or something. Or I don't know if I uninstalled the game again. I don't feel so unhappy with them anymore. I've kind of gotten over it. It's just they gave me the ick, and now I'm like, whatever. Yeah, I was just talking about what I like to play. Yeah, I did the oh, I should should I do a video on it? Nah, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I'm just gonna rant about it here. One thing I don't like about the current demos being all 5 stars, other than the fact that it implies to new players that they have so much catching up to do by basically farming every 5-star, right? Or basically just wailing every time. Like, the reason why I don't vibe with that is because, I mean, yeah, one it's yeah, it feels demanding for a newer player. It's very unfriendly to new players. But the second thing is that it kind of takes away the value of the person you're trying to kind of advertise there, basically. Because I was doing an AXA Anaxagoras, yeah, Anaxa's demo, right? And first of all, I I couldn't tell who was, well, I couldn't tell who was carrying the weight basically, right? Second of all, they enabled auto battle, which is like a bit weird. Like, the whole point of the demo is you're supposed to play it. And the fact that they're like, oh yeah, you can auto battle now, right? In the demo, it's like, okay, then I might as well just like not play it, right? They're like, yeah, I might as well not run this character if I can just, yeah. That was definitely at the Herta show. Yeah, exactly. Like, I wasn't sure, like, is he just meant to like sim for the Herta, as in like, combat wise? Like, it felt, it really felt like his thunder was being stolen in his own showcase. It was a bit strange. Yeah. So my issues with the all 5-star thing is that, first of all, they're advertising power creep basically. They're saying, hey, you need all the 5-stars basically.
You'll never lose the remote.
And then you also need the best in slot 4-stars. Like, the times it's a 4-star, it's like Pella, who's like basically HSR's banner, that character that they put at the start of the game, who has some sort of fixed stat power that is just so good that it's applicable in endgame. And then Gallagher, who's like best 4-star in history versus best 4-star of the day kind of situation. He's the break guy, because he's got the debuff, he's got the ability debuff cleanse on Constellation 2, I think, and then he's got the heals, and then the break damage. So like, the advertising power creep, yes, but then because they're doing that, now because they're showing you all these 5-stars, yeah, it becomes a situation where I don't know whether my 5-star that I'm looking at is like the one I want to get. Like, when I did that demo, I was like, oh, maybe I should play more the Herta, you know, whom I already have, but it just doesn't feel right to me that he's getting mogged in his own demo. Like, I really think they should go back to using 4-stars in the demos. I don't think it's particularly helpful to make it like to like flash all the big numbers like that with all the 5-stars. I think it kind of devalues the current one in that sense, because in the older demos, if you show off the 5-star with a bunch of 4-stars, right? You see it and you're like, I don't know why it keeps going to a down up camera. I'm so sorry for, well, not really up skirting because she doesn't have a skirt, but it's a bit strange. What was it? Yeah, basically in the older demos, you could be like, okay, this 5-star really shines because all these other characters, they're just there to like enable. Like, they used to be like, oh, they just put Natasha in there so that like if your character is like a destruction character, right, you can like survive more. Or if you're showing off a preservation character, then you have some weak damage dealers so that you can show off like, ooh, even if your damage isn't so good, you can survive really well. Yeah. But no, now it's like, look, everybody does huge damage. Get out new characters so you can just keep doing even more. It's like, huh? I thought people would just like wanna you know, like be strong-ish I don't know.
I hope these interest you.
They're definitely on a strange kind of flop era, whatever you want to call it. Definitely not particularly cooking at this current moment. But
I see.
maybe that's to be expected these days, eh? It's all greed. It's not much about user friendliness these days. Part of why Warframe's doing so well actually. It's because there's a big emphasis on being friendly to the players.
Oh, I ate too fast.
There's a lot of communication with the player base. There's a lot of like community content. There's a lot of like, we have your feedback, and not only do we have your feedback, we're gonna show what you guys say about us, right? Like the was it the dev stream? I think it was, where the Warframe devs were like, we did a survey on who is yeah, we did a survey on like what do people want us to teach more about, and a lot of people said modding, and some people even put everything in there, right? And everything is like a silly answer, yes, but the fact that it's there kind of shows that, yeah, you know, that this is like very much like they didn't even mean to, right? To prove it, but it very much proves that it was a genuine survey they did, and I think that's great. Me personally, I'm very proud of Warframe. I know sometimes I compare it to other games, but like I just really like this game. Now let's see what we can do. Who do we feel like playing today? You know what? Yareli's coming up soon. Let's play Yareli. But do we want to play with the Cyclone? I think this is a good build. They could make Cypher do 3 damage and at 17 health you still pull. Well, yeah, I mean, that's understandable though, because like, her design is cool. Her animations are cool. Like, that's completely fair. But the thing is, like, there's this level of, like, the leadership, well, basically doesn't seem to, either doesn't understand what the players want, or is able to get away with doing what the players, or rather is good enough at making players think that they want what they don't actually want, and they're so good at it that they're like, yeah, you know what, doesn't matter what we do anymore, because whatever we do we can get away with it, and so we're just not gonna try, because we can jingle enough keys in front of their faces that they'll buy. Now, in Cypher's case, I think it's genuinely, it's fine. Cypher's not that big of a problem. but I have bigger issue with the Sencho Dwarfu's bizarre boob cup outfits.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend.
High scenes coming on the same patch as Cypher with 200k follow up. Ooh, okay.
I can't do this without you. You're still in the
Yeah,
protection
I
defenses.
kind of want I kind of want healers to be healers, you know, not DPS. Like with what's her name? That Vidyadara lady being like a power creep Gallagher or whatever.
Terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. A juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
Like I don't know. I would rather my
And prepare to defend.
rather my healers heal. If that's all right with you.
This will take a moment. I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut.
I think I'm like killing them too fast. That's kind of funny though. They are kind of low level. Lingsha, yes. Like I'm pretty sure there were people going like, "Whoa, she does like a lot of damage," but she shouldn't. You know, she's a healer, isn't she? Isn't she a healer? I thought she was a healer. I'm pretty sure she's a healer at least. And like if I misread and she's not, not really a bad example. Gallagher is a 4-star break sustain, so you need to make a 5-star at some point doing stuff. Oh yeah, but the thing is, she shouldn't do damage. Is what I'm saying. Gallagher as well, right? Like I liked the break effect heal scaling, yeah, but it kind of made this weird thing where it was like, oh, we're doing break comp, but also our healers are gonna do like a bajillion damage. Like, I don't know. This feels a bit weird. Like, if it, I guess also does. In my head, I'm thinking like, if, cause like I kind of understand, you know, you can accidentally.
Somewhere here.
Oh, trims.
Get to it now, defend it, and then we can leave.
Like I understand if it's like
Until the extraction team arrives.
you know, you need to you kind of need the insurance if well, is it, you need the insurance in the case of like,
This will take
what if you accidentally deal weakness break as Gallagher,
stay focused. There's a heavy
right?
fleet approaching.
That kind of makes sense, but then like he shouldn't be doing like super break damage, you know, like if you put him with like how many Trailblazer, he shouldn't be doing all that super break damage. He should only be doing like the normal break effect damage. I don't know, it feels weird. And so Lingsha being like doing big damage as well just feels weird. For my healers to heal, you know. Destruction already has a path identity problem. I don't need the others to as well. Now Remembrance is here and it's like I guess it's true damage or something.
To defend.
But I thought it was like freezing, so I don't know. Especially with Fully being made of ice. with HMC. Well, she does only does a whole lot of damage if you have HMC because of Super Break. Otherwise, a normal healer. Okay, so I guess it's an HMC problem then. Which again then begs the question of like who was at fault there. It might have been HMC. Casually hitting. Oh, that's true. Yeah, so actually you're right. Maybe there's more of a Harmony Trailblazer issue than anything else. Ah. They could have possibly made it so that you, Harmony Trailblazer only buffed one character to deal Super Break though.
The odds were against us, Tenno.
I think that would have still been fine.
Mission complete.
Because, for example, in like a Firefly composition, right? You're gonna be running, you know, Firefly with full super buff basically, right? You're like building every stat on Firefly. So, at that point, or like Boot Hill, right? Like Boot Hill is gonna be a big DPS. So like, how many Trailblazers should just buff one person, so that like everyone else is like buffing that same one person, and then like that's the big damage, you know, that's the payoff for your setup. Free super break on a team that scales her break effect is just insane. Yeah, she shouldn't have done. Yeah, you know what, you've changed my mind on the subject. It's not a Gallagher Linkshot issue, it's more of a Harmony Trailblazer issue. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't have minded if it was just how many Trailblazer passes, like, I don't know, like, you know, puts the hat on a teammate or something, gives them a little hat icon above the head, and like that's the person who deals super break. Cause it would also make cause at that point they could tune up the damage just like the numbers just a bit more, like a little bit more, not like 4 times to account for only one person doing super break, but like maybe like 120% of the current value, or like 150, you know. And like it would bring people like Share E up, because Share E is another break effect scaler, but she doesn't have innate super break, right? But you could then run like, I don't know, Sparkle, Harmony Trailblazer, and like Fushan, right? And then you'd have a sort of hyper carry Share E team, right? But yeah, right now it's just like, oh, everybody super break now. Yeah. It's like even characters that just like even characters that accidentally got break effect in their relics now just suddenly, oop, I just blew the guy up. Like, okay, you know. Don't feel right. Okay, so this is infested. I mean, Saren might be the play here. This is my crazy build. Actually, this might be a bit too much. Let's try something a bit more relaxed here. Yeah. Got the usual. We've got When You Walk In, and we've got Go My Scarab. So Go My Scarab is one where you put decoy on the mind control target, which kind of works. But I think we just go for the usual. Of course, we need something with a massive damage. Oh no. No, her crit rate increases, so she can't use the Filox. My enemy of the Herta account had free pulls and you casually got an Axa. Oh, nice. I'm still saving for Cypher. I don't know how to feel about the fact that I couldn't tell, like, yeah, no, sorry, I don't know how to, what was I saying? I don't know how to feel about Anaxa, is what I wanted to say. Cause, like, he might have a cool kit, but I just couldn't tell because he was kind of getting his thunder stolen by the 3 other 5 stars, so I just couldn't tell. But also he's a guy, so I'm like, yeah. I'm kidding. Guys are fine.
Nearby communications towers are broadcasting crucial enemy intelligence. Capture the
Am I running
towers
energy
and decode
siphon?
any
Okay, but no
incoming
energy
messages.
nexus.
Tower online.
Oh.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Cypher's definitely coming on one of your accounts. Yeah.
This tower is ours now.
I mean, I'm at a point in the game where, like, it doesn't really matter who I pick, because I just have so many, like, good options already. So I might as well just pick who I think is cute. That's why I got Tribby, actually. Like, I have zero clue if Tribby is ever contributing anything to my team. I think she is, but I don't know. But even if she wasn't, I'd still be running her just because she's cute. Oh, they really want this point, huh? I got a temple. His name is Beat Off. I mean, kind of makes sense, because, you know, the beat. Although it's B-E-E-T, which is the... I don't know. I don't know. The creative name, though. I will give them that. Maybe they like beetroots. Okay. That was a Kuva Chakra never change. Yeah, the decoy build, I'm not really sure, because I think, last I tried it, the interactions with decoy and mind control are like a bit off and on. Like sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, and sometimes if one duration runs out, the thing just dies. But I just thought it was funny to call it whatever. Go my scarab.
We have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
Oh wait, that's my trusty leech sanguine eximus. Oh, round 2.
I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal. You have captured a radio tower.
I don't have enough clem clones. Well, I mean I do, but I don't want to use it. Good job, buddy. He's always got his bow drawn back though.
You have captured a radio
Gotta
tower.
chill out sometime.
We are dominating. Keep it up. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Sorry, I was a bit busy on buffing my dude.
We have control of all 4 towers.
Not super excited when you got Tribby, but she multiplied Tingan's damage. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. That's very nice.
We have lost control of a tower.
Man, they want the D so bad. The objective D, I mean. What's even on here? Okay, mark you as ally so I don't shoot at you.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Other one terminal, isn't it? Oh, there was one over. Ah, maybe it's just this one. Okay. Well, that makes things easier, right? But yeah, it's kind of this thing where, like, I think Tribby does stuff. I don't really know if she does, but she's cute, and so I keep her. Literally why I play Clara in the Year of Our Lord 2025. It's just she's cute, so I'll let her go commit some murder for fun, as a treat. At least there's a whole lot of oh, thank you. Gonna say at least there's a whole lot of XMI, so I just need to get one of these and I'll get I'll get back up immediately, but didn't even need to do that. Hello.
Successfully decoded
Boop.
the message. Clear.
Bye bye. I feel like my dog probably did most of the work. Yeah, we both did a lot of the work.
Data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
So what did you run? Right, you ran Temple, of course. I noticed that just now. Well, that was nice. Now the assassination. I could run Nyx, but let's run Yareli. The Kuva Chakra should be able to do it.
The assassination target is nearby. Seek and destroy. It was difficult to locate the source vector of this sector's infestation, but you are finally here.
Why am I caught on a stairway on the step?
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
Doorways. Side 09. Oh, okay. I appreciate your confidence. I just don't know how you're gonna get that many weak point kills on the infested.
The Juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed.
I think this is good damage. Trying to proc Marilina Guardian here, but oh, whatever. I've got Arcane Pistolier at least. A lot of visuals. Yeah, I was worried about sight damage not being particularly great in here, and I was kind of right. That's okay, as long as you're having fun. There we go, we got Marilina Guardian up. Easy. Oh, we got one more, right. The Snoot. Whatever it's called. Yeah. You can, come on. Usually the one I have the most trouble getting down is the meatball head looking one. They're just aura farming each other? Okay. Am I dude out of ammo or something? Like 1 health, aren't you? There we go, come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. You're so close. Come on. There we go. It only took you 5 years. Okay, come on.
Heavy infestation ahead.
Oh yeah, that's a heavy infestation, alright.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
How does my guy have overguard? He's running a secondary fortifier and there's an Eximus nearby? Interesting. This one likes to open its face a lot. Ah, there we go. Come on. Say ah. There we go.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get
See, 93% damage output from being on the best frame ever. There's a reason she's getting a prime, and it's because she deserves it. And also because it's about time for her too.
They won't be bothering us anymore.
But mostly because she deserves it. Melee Riven Rod mod. Riven Rod. Okay, sure. Oh, and then I got the 3 assassinations, I think. Yeah. One moment. Yeah, so
Wishing for anything?
yeah, Rally's up next for Prime, which is very nice. Although, what I didn't understand was why people were saying, oh, finally I didn't want to do the Wave Rider. The Wave Rider is such a simple quest. Like, you don't even need like a strong build for it other than your pistols. Like, I did the Wave Rider, the, like, oh my goodness. I have footage, actually. An unpublished video, because my my other laptop, which I was using for editing at that point, couldn't handle all the footage. I have like an unpublished video of the Wave Rider, how to do the quest basically. It's really not that hard. It's actually quite simple. Yeah. So maybe I'll do it again Maybe I'll just do a single take. No, actually I can't do a single take. I have to do a few jump cuts here and there. But yeah, it's really manageable. All you have to do, like the summary of how to do it, is learn the K-drive skills. Learn how to skate. That's literally it. Once you learn how to skate, you can skate. It's not much else to it. Now, can you guild your skateboard? I am a little curious.
Boone! Boone! Get over here! It's our Outworlder buddy! How you doing, Outworlder buddy?
Oh. You can't guild it, you can only name it. Ah, fair enough. Medallions? Oh, just the universals. How's my standing? Oh, it's okay. Tap and hold grind in the air to execute a 20-meter slam shockwave that deals 300 damage. Yeah. This one's pretty good. For just like slam. But I don't think you'd have that by the time you're farming the Wave Rider. Bernardo, hover drive, kinetic friction, grinding, deal, yeah, no. It's not super good. Trailblazer's okay. Maglocks, I think, is one of the best ones. K-drive, grind magnetism will mean...
Escape me in a cycle. Bye-bye, baby.
And, yeah, so, obviously, if you have stuff like... Well, actually, I don't know. Inertia dampeners is nice, right? Perfect balance is okay. Maglocks, I think, is pretty good. Airtime is up to you, because airtime can make it a little bit harder to stay, like harder to control where you want to land if you're like in the air for too long. But like perfect balance will make it so that like if you crash into stuff, you don't like fall off, which is nice. Although if you're playing your rally, you can just run Marilina, and the thing about running Marilina is that, well, she does not have the fall off mechanic.
Just in time. We were about to hit the Valis, grind some off Neff's face. 10 points for the eyebrows. Need anything? Bye-bye, Glinty.
Yeah. Okay.
While our composite physical natures afford a longer than the first time you see you.
Biz and I go back a long way. Weren't for the business, there'd be no Solaris you. But I don't know you could call us friends. He's Solaris, but he ain't from here. He helps Fortuna, but he's not one of us. Never chose to be. Strange bird, our Biz. I do wonder how he got that accent. Green, and remember, you never heard of me, you never heard of Solaris you. Roki was wondering if you'd help her out. The vent pobbers are short on parts. Would you mind nicking some K-drive bits from the corpus?
Okay, so we don't run. So I think forcing crit on the Ghoul Saw is probably just not the play. Probably just run Blast Influence, maybe? And then Elementalist.
Practice. Don't talk to me till it's done.
Credits for dishonest work. Keep your voice down.
No, of course, mostly we're not going to use it anyways. So the reason why I'm about to do a bunch of Obvalis bounties, other than feeling like it for once,
There's a big shipment coming in. Just not sure where it's headed. Maybe I can find a lead. Try this. The drone network gets antsy in the lead up to major deliveries. Let's dial that down. Break into this control station and lower the alert level.
where is that? Oh, it's great. 'Cause I already have it. What was that? What was that? What the? Anyways.
You're nearing the secure area. Watch out for patrols and security measures. The enemy will destroy the data if they detect you.
Detect me if they're dead. Easy.
Alert level dropping to green.
But yeah, the reason I'm doing this is because I
Getting
wait.
what we need means faking our way
Oh
into
no.
Orbi's system.
I spoke to Smokefinger, but I didn't check. Well, my brain didn't register. But if I recall correctly, you can use standing with the event kids as well as the Ostron. Not the event kids. The Solaris U as well as the Ostrons to basically get a whole bunch of relics.
Corpus Obelisk reporting first shipments being down. That's your cue, Sparky. Obelisk reports a second beam load. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it. Case retrieved.
Yeah, so I can get a whole bunch of relic packs as long as I... Oh, come on. As long as I have enough standing. So that's my plan.
Got it.
This one used to be a real pain for me.
We've got more coming in. Pick 'em up.
Now I can handle it a bit better, but still annoying. One interesting thing you can do, at least I think you can do, is you can capture multiple of these using your Warframe.
That's one for us. Another shipment. Move fast.
Of course, if you get interrupted like I did, then well, that won't work.
Okay,
But I did contest it.
we got a code or two, and it looks like a big shipment is coming in. Just need to find where.
Oh, you know why people ran the Pyandonia, whatever,
Our informant
skin, because they weren't running her K drive. Like, if you run K drive, you can see her posterior just fine. Bunch of gooners. I don't really care about that, to be honest. She's more fun from above anyways. Like, look at that.
Sit tight and get ready to move. Once the trap goes off, the taxmen are going to respond.
There's a bunch over there already.
Do you see it? It's headed right for the trap. Boom! It's down. Now get me access to its data mass.
Easy. Okay. Now what you do is you get the on-call crewmate, and that's it. The other method is to run a necromech. Thing about open world bounties is barely anybody ever will run a defense frame. And I mean, it's understandable, because most of these things aren't defense. It's only the coil drive defense and the vault cache, whatever it's called. Not vault cache. The just drop them in the ocean. Alright. Do yourself. I like how they still do that actually. It's been a thing that's gone on for like forever. They still drop in that one spot in the ocean. Isn't that great? Isn't that what we want? Oh my goodness, I still haven't fashion framed our dear friend Felino. Oh well. Maybe after this. I can be killed. This one drops them on the mushroom.
Getting there, getting there. Just keep that core drive in one piece for a little longer.
I believe some people run Wisp for these. Well, also because Wisp can heal the drones on Cetus bounties. I will say the Riot 848 was definitely a pretty good upgrade from the Kantare. Each has its own merits, but the Riot 848 being more of a fire and just keep firing
That core drive
is
just gonna need a second to make sense of this info.
it's a lot more pleasant, I will say.
Our engineers want a closer look at Corpus drone architecture. Take it down and we'll go from there. One drone as ordered. Knock it down, Sparky. We gotta hack that thing. One hack coming up, and then a quick teleport into our custody. Here come the taxmen. Keep them off the drone till I'm finished.
This one's a bit of an exterminate plus defense. Okay, I got my guardian up. Oh. Ooh. Now that's a riot. Okay. For the bad guys. There we go.
Yeah, run, you muckers. Chase him if you want Sparky.
Oh, I have like 2 Omamoris left.
That drone is perfectly intact. We've got some very excited engineers, Sparky. Nice job. Wow, this is great intel. Listen up. Heads up. The parts Roki needs are beaming into the marked facility. Get over there and nab them before...
No, indoor cash hunt. Okay. Yes, honey.
more than the corpus. Lock them down before the taxmen make off with them. Yes, cache number 1.
Jackpot.
Oh yes. Sparky, they've left their manifest. Hack it and find out where the rest of our loot is. Good work. Conduct a quick sweep for the remaining cache.
Oh. Oh, this one. I don't think it's actually above though. Maybe in here. Hmm. No, I hear it. There you go.
All done. Roki's already working out how to use it all. She says they're gonna...
Can't believe I went down there and then...
Loud or light. Oh. Good. Good, good.
Yeah. Can't believe I like nearly just skipped over it. Well, I mean, I kind of did. Can't believe I nearly made the riot another one of the secondary fortifier slaves of mine. AKA Tenet Cyclone and actually no, it's just a Tenet Cyclone now. I think I took it off of everything else. Cause I wanted stuff to have a bit more of an identity. Oh, but the Despair might still have it on. Cause the Despair deals so much damage anyways that like you can just do that. Somebody's shooting at me and I don't appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, crawl from whatever hole you came out of. Back I go. Right, smoke finger, browse. Yeah, relic packs.
Hey there, Sparky. Good to see you. Show 'em how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycle. Whoever's behind Nama these days is using lone rachnoids to maintain a control network for the Veils. Wreck the rachnoid. Kneecap Nama. Let's get it done. We'll start with something easy. There's the drone. Swat it out of the sky so we can get to work.
Love this little noodly thing.
Starting a remote hack. Once I'm done, it should teleport into the waiting arms of one of our people, far from here. And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done.
Right, I need to actually fight things. My bad. No, it's okay. My crewmate will do that actually.
Bad guys are on the run. Feel free to pick off stragglers.
Nobody else wants to do Orbalis now, I guess. Probably all Ghoulin it in the Galleons. That's events for you. Sludge. Delicious. Sludge is one of those things where, like, I never feel like I need it, but I'm sure that a recipe pops up now and then that needs it, and I don't even realize. Some random, like, some random Fortuna recipe or something. Oh, hold up.
Wait for the trap, then get down there. Remember, if I'm going to rip its data mass, we need that coil drive in one piece. There it is. Steady. Steady.
Random dropship. Oh, where are they?
It's down.
locking in. Don't mind me whiffing every single shot.
Getting there. Just keep that core drive in one piece for a little
Yeah,
longer.
I might get the riot on my alt account now I think about it, considering it's such a nice pistol. I didn't even check my forma count on this, it might be 2 or 3. But that should be okay. But I have a decent, actually no, I should be looking at primaries, not secondaries. The secondaries I'm quite set, but primaries I got like silly options basically. Like the Higasa would be nice, but the Higasa is a little bit mod intensive.
This is the place. New shipment about to teleport in. Take 'em for all they're worth. Every last crate. First load's beamed in. Snatch 'em before the locals do. Another shipment. Move fast. Got it.
Ooh. 2 for 1. As long as they can't get near me. There you go.
That's one for us. We've got more coming in. Pick 'em up.
Nero's Contempt. I probably have that already. It's polearms, isn't it? Whips. Oh, I might not. Oh wait, no, maybe I don't know. I think I do. The heist. Bonk. She was a skater girl. Bonk. Yeah, the ghoul saw is really fun. Anyways.
I just woke up to what you're doing. Now let's see who comes crawling out of the pumps. Keep going. They figured out what we're up to right on
Boop.
schedule.
Oh,
Nothing
nope.
gets the
Boop.
taxman to
Boop.
pop his head up like
Boop.
threatening his income
Oh,
stream.
come on.
Leg it.
Boop.
He won't let
There we
go.
go.
Some take the
Taliban.
fate by choice. A first taste of happiness, no matter how illusory, can be.
Oh, Caliban.
More than you can ever let go of. But we cannot go back to sleep. No matter what.
Weather like this, I do not miss my organics. So, what do you need?
Nah, you know what? We are nearing the 2-hour mark. I do need to check about that regen mod. Because apparently the Vaska Kavat, you know, can res you. No, so I don't have regen. I have Medipet kit. Okay. Oh, Sentinel recovery time. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So it's probably the other version of Medipet kit. So if I were to run, say, the Nautilus Prim, yeah, it runs regen. And then, yeah, Medipet kit would, yeah, okay.
I got work if you can keep your mouth shut.
Oh boy, that makes sense. No one put Omni here and then Cordon here. Because these are conditionals, but in a condition where there's invaders and you want the Omni to do this first. We're gonna go Guardian first and Omni to vacuum as a passive, as is regen. Yeah, it should be fine. So Vasca Kavan, and then the other method is the sacrifice mod.
Don't bother me now. Talk to your supervisor. Oh yeah, Welder, get over here. Contract.
Operation Plague Star from Nakak and Ambulance Reborn from Ergo Glast. Okay, well that's not happening. So Vasca Kavat is probably going to be the way to go. Which means we are going to need more. We're gonna need more scans. Okay. Yeah. 4 more scans. We'll do it another time.
We don't pay for internet, right?
Probably just run like a invis frame on a capture mission or something. Ivara I think works well because she can put them to sleep. But yeah. I think that's gonna be it for me from for today. It was kind of a randomish stream in that sense. I hope you guys have had fun. My socials are in the description. Come join the Discord or chat with me on Twitter, etc. Next stream will probably be Monday as usual. Yeah. Now we don't have raids on YouTube, but I am probably going to go to. Never mind, she's not streaming. Yeah, I think she's probably resting. Okay, got a friend who is probably going to be streaming later today, but is also ill, so we don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, that's been it for me. I'll see y'all another time. Bye bye. Oh, and subscribe as well.